Hey everybody, welcome back to The Inner Ivy. My name is Charles Ivy, but if you're a friend of mine, you know that you can call me Chuckles. On today's episode, we are going to talk about the top 3 things not to do when you're accountable with somebody. Before we get into that, let's talk a little bit about yesterday. Yesterday was a good day. It was Mother's Day. If you guys saw my video from yesterday, I'll go ahead and link that right here for you. If you saw that video, it was a good day. It was a relaxing day for me. I saw my mom for Mother's Day. I haven't seen her in quite some time because of the coronavirus lockdown, but I was not gonna let some virus keep me away from seeing my mom on Mother's Day for yet another year. You guys know my past. There was a long time where I couldn't leave my house, but yesterday I was gonna make sure I saw her, so I surprised her and went and saw her yesterday. Now, yesterday, day after a refeed, I did great with my weigh-in. Didn't gain any weight, 598. Today, 48 hours fast. We're looking at 596, so we're getting further into those 500s. I'll show that video for you today so that you can see what my weigh-in was like. I post these every morning on Instagram, so go follow me over there if you want them early, but you'll see them the day after on YouTube if you can't get to them on Instagram. All right, everybody, here we are, second day of fasting. You know what time it is, time for the weigh-in, so let's take a look. All right. Here we are, 596, down 2 more pounds it looks like. All right, we're doing good, 2 more pounds. Yeah, the weight loss is a little slower than it was before, but I also have a lot less water weight right now. So this is a pretty standard daily movement, I think. Yesterday I was 598, today I'm 596, 2 pounds a day. I can live with that. I'll see you guys tomorrow. With all that being said, tomorrow's a refeed day. I'm looking forward to it. Tomorrow, we're going to do some pool workouts. Let's go ahead and get into the message. I want to talk about the top 3 things not to do when you are accountable to someone. First, I guess this would be number 3 on the list. We'll go top to bottom to top. Don't pick someone to be accountable to that suffers more than you do with what you're accountable with. Don't do it. Don't do it. There's a time in my life where I would not have even bothered trying to give somebody weight loss advice, because even though I tried all these different things and lost weight, I was not successful at it. Here recently, got my act together, been picking myself up more, and I'm actually accountable to a couple people, and a couple people are accountable to me, and I'm helping them along with their weight loss journey. Actually, I'd like to take a minute and just mention one of them, my good pal Tommy Swags, we like to call him. I'll show his picture up if he doesn't mind, right here, and you'll see that he's made quite a transformation, just hit the 100-pound mark lost. I'm proud of you, buddy. He is somebody that I'm helping stay accountable. He's done a lot of work on his own, so don't let me fool you. But we're doing some good work together. So I appreciate you, Tommy. I appreciate your support. And man, keep up the hard work. That will bring me to my second thing. All right? When you go into an accountability agreement with someone, make sure that you go into that accountability agreement knowing what you want to be accountable for. Tell them what's going on with whatever you are being accountable for, right? If it's weight loss, if it's sobriety, whatever you decide you want to be accountable for, make sure you guys are both on the same page. That way, there's no gray area. Remember, you got to diet in black and white. It's got to be yes or it's got to be no. So there needs to be no gray area with your accountability partner. You need to tell them, if I screw this up, I'm going to tell you, I need you to do X, Y, Z for me when I screw up. That's the only way that this works, you know? I think about all the times that I've had accountability partners in my life. You know, I've had people that I was accountable to for my weight loss and things like that. It goes back all the way into my teenage years, my school years, my college years, all of that. I've had a bunch of different people that I've tried to be accountable to, but the thing is, accountability only works if you do one thing. I'm going to tell you what that one thing is. Before I do that, make sure down here in the comment section, right under this video, that you leave me some comments and some questions you need to have answered, because I still have 14 more days. We're going to answer some questions. Another thing, please follow, like, subscribe. It's 3 little clicks right in a row. I appreciate all of your support. I appreciate you watching. And if you want to know more, make sure you do that. Now, on to this final thing. And we'll wrap this up here. I'm going to take a seat for a second, but then I'm going to do some workouts. So make sure you stay tuned at the end of the video. We'll do a nice little time lapse for you. The last thing that I want to say is that no matter what, don't lie. Don't lie. That's the number one thing not to do. What's the point in having an accountability partner if you are going to lie to them and tell them what they want to hear instead of what's actually happening in your life? And it defeats the purpose. That being said, be truthful in everything that you tell them. You can leave out as much information as you need to make yourself feel personally comfortable. But when it comes down to it, if you're fasting, tell them you're fasting. If you're eating, tell them you're eating. Tell them what you're eating. If you're having White Claws on the weekend, if you're kicking it back with the homies and having a few drinks, tell them. Let them keep you accountable. And don't be shocked when they say something that you don't want to hear, because it'll happen. It will happen. So, to reiterate, top 3 things not to do. First, don't find somebody who can't keep you accountable because they fall to more times than yourself. Don't do it. Second, make sure both you and your accountability partner know exactly what it is you want to be accountable for, so they can hold you to the highest level. And number 1, don't lie under any circumstances, because you're only hurting yourself. With that being said, we're going to take a little break for a second. Then I'm going to hop into some resistance bands, work out a little bit. I'll do a time lapse for you. Stay tuned to the end of the video. Remember, you guys are all leaves in the vine that help keep this broken man together, and I appreciate everything that you do for me. Look forward to seeing you guys down in the comments, and I will see you tomorrow in the next video. Bye-bye now.
When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
goes long, because I'm still sore from my workout in the pool, I'm adding more weight. Adding more weight. All right, everybody. That's it for today. Always, even if you think you got nothing left to give, always push a little harder. You got more in you. I'll see you tomorrow.